Listen,
That's all I'm saying.
that's because of the brisket. I'll ask you this, and maybe this is a more because listen, I understand that this sounds fanatic. It does, right?
Sure,
I'm saying that Ben Johnson. Now, here's the thing: perfectly logical in my brain, but I am saying that Ben Johnson, to me, is a better head coach going into this game than Nick Sirianni, who has won 2 Super Bowls. I understand that sounds fanatic. It sounds very Homer.
Yeah.
Let's bring it back and let's dial it back and maybe bring it back to a world where everyone can live in.
Yeah.
Is Ben Johnson the coach of the year?
Oh, he's on his way.
Can we have the
Who else would be?
conversation and say that Ben Johnson turning around a team that at this point I believe was 4 and what are we? We're 8-3. So we would have been 4-7.
Patriots coach might have something. Vrabel might be his competitor.
Mike Vrabel definitely in that conversation as well.
Yeah, because they're 10.
But you've got those 2 teams at the top of the division right now. And I'll say this. Vrabel being a head coach before this is my thing. Vrabel being a head coach, Josh McDaniels being on his 4th time developing a quarterback in this sense, right? You did it with Mac Jones. You did it with Tom Brady his 2nd year, although me and Drew had that debate. You did it with Jimmy Garoppolo, and now you're doing it with Drake May. Right. This is his 4th time developing. He's done this before. This is Ben Johnson's 1st time developing Caleb Williams or developing a young quarterback in this manner. Yeah. And you feel really good about how the process is going. Is it taking time? 100%. But you feel really good about how this process is going. And so to me, like I feel like newer head coach, newer guy who's developing a quarterback from scratch for the first time. Because Jared Goff played in a NFL style or a pro style offense in college. Went to a Super Bowl with the Rams.
McVay, yeah.
So knew how to call an offense. So you had to teach Caleb more. I think advantage Ben Johnson there. Do you feel like Ben Johnson is coach of the year? Front runner right now.
I'm there with him. I believe because of record, and I think the way that a lot of people have talked about how consistent Drake May has been over Caleb Williams with the ebbs and flows of this season, I'll give a slight edge to Vrabel. But right behind him is Ben Johnson, and I believe
who right now, according to this, is the favorite.
Who, Vrabel?
Right now, according to this came out on November 18th, which was 4 days ago. Okay. Mike Vrabel right now is the betting odds favorite to win Coach of the Year.
What are they showing? They got a top 3 or 5 or something? What are they?
He is. I'm trying to see if we do have Vrabel to go with favorites to win NFL Coach of the Year. Vrabel, Shane Steichen at 175 is also in that conversation. At plus 175 is also in that conversation as well,
all right.
Which is kind of surprising there. I'm trying to see. I'll see if I can find like the full-on odds. But go ahead.
Okay, but no, Ben Johnson has to be in that conversation. I mean, nobody, and I do mean nobody, thought that the Bears would be this competitive within their own division, let alone being probably one of the top teams record-wise in the NFC, period. And so with all the pundits sitting here and saying that they'll probably need a year because Ben Johnson's new and Caleb, he didn't look good last year. He's not living up to the hype of a number 1 pick, and Jaden beat him out and this and that. And first of all, saying that the schedule was going to be hard at the beginning of the season. Now we're starting to see that statement change. We're starting to see that narrative change in a sense. And so for me, I think now with the momentum that they've been winning off of all these different games, the last 7 out of 8, yes, I think Ben's right up there with those guys.
Bro, this is tough. I'm not going to lie to you. And I think this may be the closest Coach of the Year we've seen.
For a while, yeah.
For a long time.
Yeah.
I can't even remember when this closed.
Yeah.
Mike Vrabel is your favorite right now with minus 250.
Okay.
Shane Steichen is in second. He's plus 450. Ben Johnson is in third, plus 850. Right now, Mike Vrabel has his team as the best team in the AFC, I believe.
10-2.
Are they 10-2?
Yeah.
Bastards.
Yeah.
So right now, 10-2, the New England Patriots are 10-2. Shane Steichen has the Indianapolis coach. By the way, all 3 teams sucked last year. So New England Patriots 10-2, Indianapolis Colts 8-3, Chicago Bears 8-3.
Yeah.
And maybe what I will say is this. He may be the coach of the year in our hearts.
Ooh.
I can't say either Vrabel or Steichen came into the season with the talent the Bears have. I can't in good faith say.
Daniel Jones is surprising me.
Would I say that Ben Johnson is a better coach than both of them? I would be willing to go there. I do feel like that, personally. But has he done more with less? I can't say that. Drake May is literally I don't think they have a wide receiver on that team that's worth the paper that money is printed on.
They got Diggs, right?
Yeah, I said what I said.
Yeah, he busy out here becoming dads.
Only thing Stephon Diggs is worth in the NFL at this point is semen for Cardi B.
Oh, baby. Wow. Wow. Yeah. Yeah.
What a hole.
Right. That actually is spot on. I think that you are right. I think that, let's just say this. It depends on how the end of the season goes. If the Bears beat Philly, I'm sorry. That could be a
It would change
needle in the right direction.
If you beat the Super Bowl champion, I think that it would change. And we do got to talk about that as well. We got a few minutes here left in the show. Appreciate y'all for tuning in and showing love. Hit that like button, subscribe to the page. Leave a 5-star review. Y'all know what to do. I think that it would change in a big way if you beat Philly.
Yeah.
That being said, and by the way, I said all this when I said I think that Ben Johnson has the coaching advantage. I think that this Bears team has the coaching advantage going into this game, knowing what Sirianni is, knowing what the Eagles have as far as coaching staff. The Eagles also have really good players on the field. I don't expect the Bears to win this game. If I'm giving you my gut feeling, my heart feeling is different. I think the Bears can win every game this season. If I'm giving you my gut feeling,
get that gut out of here.
I think that it is large. It's because of the brisket. Tap into the brisket. If I'm giving you my gut feeling, though, I truly look at this game and I say, I think that it can be close.
Yeah.
But I don't think that this is a game where close favors the Bears.
It could be competitive. I think if they actually find a way to make it manageable or make it a fun, competitive game, then there will be a lot of shocked people. You know, if it could be like down to the wire again, where instead of winning, they lose off of a bait field goal from the Eagles or something to win the game, I'd be like, oh wow, yeah, I feel like maybe they've arrived a little bit. But if it's a blowout, yeah. But overall, no. Like I said, I do think that if you win this game, there's going to be a lot said about Ben Johnson kind of rising in those ranks. And I think one of the factors that you have to keep in mind when you talk about those three teams that I was going to mention, the Colts, the Patriots and the Bears, is that all three have really good offensive lines.
Yes.
I think that's also the caveat in that.
Yes.
Really good protection. That matters.
Yes.
That goes a long way.
For the love of God.
From 1 year to the next.
Offensive lines are important.
Yes. Jesus.
Protecting the quarterback.
Yes.
It's important. Yes. I'm almost ready. I am almost ready. I'm not there yet. You get the left tackle, I'm there. I'm almost ready to take the video.
Ozzy showed me something.
Hey, Ozzy did. Ozzy played pretty well. Could there be some protection on that left side? Ozzy was pretty good.
I didn't hear his name.
Ozzy was pretty good. Did you call it Trapillo? I didn't call it Trapillo. Hey, I was asleep on that Trapillo. But that was cheesy. No, that's the wrong one. There it is. But no, like to me, I think that as you head into this Philly game here and when you have coach of the year conversation, like I don't think the Bears have an advantage, but I do think the Bears have an opportunity to be in every game because of the coaches you have.
Yes.
I do think that the Bears have an opportunity to be in every game because of the situation that you've created here on this team. Now, do I think that you can go out there and slow down Saquon Barkley? No, I think he's going to run for 200 yards. Do I think, though, that Ben Johnson – listen, like if we previewing this game, it's about to get ugly, bro.
We need Monangai.
I don't know what to tell you, bro. Like it's not going to be pretty. Like
Jesus.
We don't have a line that can stop these guys.
No.
We just don't. And they still host one of the better offensive lines in football.
Yeah.
But Do I think that we have an offensive line that can put us in a position to compete and we have an offense that can go out there and score points? Yes, I do. Yeah. And I think that that's the biggest difference maker from last year to this year. And I'll say this, from a few weeks ago to now.
Yeah.
My confidence is through the roof because of Ben Johnson and the boys up front. Caleb Williams, you may need to show up and find a way to be that guy that day. Yeah. You found a way to do it last week when everybody said, well, he's playing a real team now. He's not going to be able to do it versus this defense. Look at those DBs. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah.
3 touchdowns. Yeah.
That's what I hear when old people talk. I'm not gonna lie to you. When I hear old players or old, like I'm talking about old. Like whenever it's somebody, like when I hear, listen, I know he like supported us, but when I hear Terry Bradshaw talk on the media,
oh my goodness,
it's like completely irresponsible behavior from the. It's just jowls. That's all I hear now. Like it's so old, bro.
That's hilarious.
It's so old.
That's hilarious.
Go to bed. You need a nap.
It's past your time.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro, when I get to the point where I'm telling a story that goes nowhere.
You just rambling?
Bro, just smother me with a pillow. Just smother me with a pillow. By then, I'm using my real name probably. Back in my day. Players. These ballers. I don't know about these ballers. I remember real ballers. Let me tell you about Caleb Williams, 2025. Yeah.
Oh, we got to go to break. Somebody get him a pill.
What's the pill for? Are you putting me down? Is that a little assisted?
It's time.
Get him out
there.
Assisted doing right? I'm not going to say the real word. I'll take you out of this. A little assisted doing right?
Oh,
like,
my God.
Somebody give him a pill. Jesus Christ, JC.
He's done.
Hey, man, I'll be honest with you. Going into this game, I am excited. I'm think
excited.
The Bears
I think it'll be fun.
Have an opportunity to make some things happen here, but we already know this is going to be a tough matchup. But Ben Johnson ain't shied away from none of them. So let us know how you guys feel in the comments below on everything that we talked about today, man. We hope that you guys have enjoyed the show. Appreciate y'all for tuning in and showing love. As always, for Mr. Medium himself, Jordan JC. He's been eyeballing that brisket for 20 minutes now.
Yeah, all right.
All righty, buddy. You got to watch this guy.
It's
your boy, Pat the Designer, back at it again. Y'all stay safe out there, Chicago. Bed down. One love. I thought the microwave was white.
I did too. That's why I said I didn't even realize there was a microwave. I'm like,
I knew it was in here, but I definitely thought it was white.
I did too.
That's all right. Don't worry about it. Hey, better.
The heat's all the same for me. Oh, boy, I can't wait.
We still talking. Oh, God. JC.